Hey, Jazza fam. It's your girl Janell Westley-Edwards, aka Jazzy J. And I'm jazzing on this. Day 18 of the 60-day Fat to Fit Olympic Games Challenge countdown in Savannah, GA. People, today has been a day. I need to vent. I need to vent. Many of you know the story. If you don't, I'm originally from Savannah, Georgia, and I reside in Mississippi. My husband is from a small rural county in Mississippi, Jefferson County. We started a entrepreneurism program there. What we thought, we were picked up by the news, and they came on the news and said the fattest county in America is teaching their children about nutrition. So we created this program, and we titled it the Fat to Fit Olympic Games, and we titled it that so that we could take our power back from the newspaper calling us, saying that we were the fattest county in America. So we said we're going to go from fat to fit. So the name of our community health engagement program is the Fat to Fit Olympic Games. Now, we've been running the games for 10 years. After 3 years of implementation, we lost the heavyweight title. The last time I checked, we were number 19 out of 82 counties in Mississippi. So we've gotten healthier. And even at this time, when we started the program, Mississippi was the most obese state in the nation, and now we're not anymore. By the time we finished the 10th year, we had participants from over 13 different counties and 6 U.S. states attending the Fat to Fit Olympic Games. So I'm not going to go into all the numbers. Check my previous posts. So this is our first time bringing this event to another city and state, and we're very excited about that, and I'm so excited that we're bringing it to my hometown. And we have been met with on 3 separate occasions from 3 separate entities issues with the name, the FAT, Fat to Fit Olympic Games. We've been told about body shaming, and I was like, baby, for me personally, people don't seem to be ashamed of their bodies nowadays, and that's a good thing, because if your body's, if you have the faculties of your body, you able to walk, talk, and all that, even if you can't. Thank God for your body. Love your body as it is, and every day, you know, in the me versus me, make small changes to get to the next level of greatness for your life. But back to my day today. I went in, I've been going in the streets because we're grassroots, we're not federally funded. So the way that we raise the bike awards that we award at the Fat to Fit Olympic Games, the way we do it is we ask the local businesses to donate a bicycle. Now, when we started, it was $50. Now it's $100. But we're in our 11th year of implementation. So I went into a well-known, and I ain't gonna call a name yet. I went into a well-known business today and got a cup of coffee, saw they had a community board. I said, okay, community board. So I went to the counter and I asked the young lady, I said, what do you have to do to put put a flyer on the community board? And she said, well, as long as it's a community event or program and it's free and open to the public, you could put it up there. I said, okay. So I put my flyer up there, and I went and sat down, and I was doing some work, emailing, calling, posting, all of that. And y'all, I know I'm behind on my posts, but it's just me. Okay, so anyway, when I get up to leave, because I had another meeting, I looked at the board and my flyer was gone. So I went back to the counter. I said, did somebody take my flyer down from the board? And so this other young lady, another young lady, said, oh yes, we have to get approval from the manager before we put a flyer on the community board. I said, okay, well, I asked before I put it up, and this young lady said it just needed to be a community program and free and open to the public, which this is. So, then this other lady that works there, these like college students to me, child. I'm just calling them ladies, but they cheering to me. But anyway, so she chimes in and says, oh no, we have to get the manager to approve it or we would get in trouble. I said, okay. I said, well, what time will the manager be here? And they said, after 2. I said, okay. So I left, had a couple other meetings. So I came back after 2. Actually, it was like around after 3. And the door's locked. So I'm like, So then I paid attention to this typed, store hours that was on the front of the door. I didn't see it when I was leaving before. And it said 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I said, when would the manager be in? They said after 2, but you close at 2. So they were still in there. So I knocked on the window to see if the manager was there, if she could step out and have a word, because I could see the community board from the street and my flyer still was not posted. So the young lady that told me that the manager would be in after 2, after several knocks, finally recognized that I was at the door, because I was not going to stop knocking, y'all, until they opened the door. So, anywho, she came to the door. I said, is the manager here? She said, oh, no, she came and left. I said, oh, came and left? Okay. I said, so you told me before I left that you had the flyer on the manager's desk. So I said, I don't see the flyer posted. So I'm trying to figure out, did she approve my flyer? So she said, oh, let me see. So we talking through the window, but she didn't open the door. So she goes back in the back, and I see him back there, chuckling or whatever. She comes back to the door, and she says, when she came in, she took the flyer with her. I said, oh, okay, she took the flyer with her. Okay. So I said, what time will she be in tomorrow? So she says, I don't know. Woo, y'all. I'm working on myself. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I am working on me. And so when I get up, I calm my mind down, I meditate. And it is my intention in every situation, and I do mean every situation, to show up in love. Because I love people. I love you. I love our youth. And I want them to live. I have a dream that they will live long, fulfilled, healthy lives with a quality of life that's good. So I said, okay, well, I'll check back tomorrow. Whew. But on 3 occasions, we have been approached about the FAT, the fat to fit, and the optics, and the body shaming, and this, that, and the third. And as I said, we use that to take our power back. Because I know this, that on the playground, when children are teased or either bullied, they are not saying, oh, you're in the 95th percentile of BMI. No, they calling children fat. Children ain't changing. They teasing, and they calling, they using fat. And through the years, we have had people, young children, to come because we do education. We talk at our event. And we've had children, some children call me TT Jazzy. They'll run up and say, TT Jazzy, they call me fat. But I told them, I'm going from fat to fit, because I go to the Fat to Fit Olympics every year, and I'm getting healthier. I could tell by my numbers because we do the health screens. This has happened several times. And then we also let them know about people visually assessing you, and because you look thin and trim or something, like you look healthy. But there's a terminology called skinny fat, where you can look trim, but you can have diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, just like somebody who is not visually assessed as looking healthy. My husband and I, we went to a health fair back in the day, and they took our numbers, and all his numbers were better than mine, and he was bigger than me. So these are things that we educate our youth on, to empower them and to tell them to love their bodies at whatever state it's in. Because if your body holding on to storing fat, it's working properly. That's what it's supposed to do. That's how it's. But we teach them about their bodies. We do not preach diet plans. We do not do any of that. All we focus on is moving your body, and more often than not, I say 80-20 rule, to put fresh fruits and vegetables in your mouth. And then when you want something that may not be, because I'm a dessert connoisseur, honey, I love some sweets, but I exercise portion control, and I also 80% of the time I'm putting something healthy in my mouth. And on this challenge, it's 100% of the time I'm putting some fruit, vegetables in my mouth. And my body talking to me saying, we ain't never did this before. But I'm doing this to bring awareness and to promote this strategic, coordinated, evidence-based program to Georgia, my hometown. And so today, I got kind of full, because I'm, and I shed tears because I was the same way when I did not know this information. I would lose the weight for the party, lose the weight for homecoming, lose the weight to get in the outfit, and then I would put it back on. Been on every kind of diet you can think of. 3-day diet, cabbage soup diet, lemonade detox, trim fast, slim fast, colon cleanse. You name it, I done been there. Saunas, wrapping the saran wrap around, all that. So, I'm saying all of this to say, I am just truly, I don't even know the word to describe how I'm just dismayed at all of the activity around FAT. But everybody, they talking, but look at our track record. If we were able to lose the heavyweight title after 3 years of implementation, and we work with Mississippi State Department of Health. I work with 3 different governors in Mississippi. So if we're able to do this, why are we tripping? Why are we tripping off of FAT? When I moved to Mississippi, I'm still fat. I still need to lose about 20, 25, 30 more pounds to be in the whatever that scale is. And I'm talking about the large frame. So I'm just saying, I was really in my feelings today. When I got to my next meeting, I was literally in tears. The lady had to go get me a box of tissues. Because we tripping on a word. And our children, we living in an age where we burying our children. I have no understanding. So people, I'm walking. This is day 18. And this is your girl, Jazzy J. And I say, Jazz love people. Jazz do it. Jazz on the journey and always. And I do mean always. Remember in life to jazz as you see it. And I will be calling that establishment tomorrow. Not gonna go back down there because the manager could be in the back and they be like, she out here, don't come up, we gonna tell us you ain't here. But I'ma call all day from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. till they close, till I talk to the manager. I'm not new to this, people. I'm true to this. I love y'all. Mwah.